how is this iconic Charleston brunch restaurant thriving despite skyrocketing egg prices? Let's ask owner and operator Nathan Thurston to find out. So, according to the latest CPI numbers in January, egg prices are at a record high of $4.95 a dozen. And I hear that your restaurant cracks 10,000 eggs per week.
Yeah.
So how have you been managing the cost of eggs?
So in our peak of season, we'll do 12,000 a week. We go through a substantial amount of eggs, and we use a local farm called 𝗟𝗏𝘁 𝗏𝗂𝘃. We've used 𝗟𝗏𝘁 farms for over 7 years, and we've got a long, great standing relationship with them. And they've had price increases over the years, but since they're not a national company affected by commodities as much, they haven't had the need or urge to raise their prices significantly. I think that in this area specifically, restaurants that have leveraged local purveyors have had an ironic advantage that is kind of a historical change, because almost always if you were to purchase a commodity egg or a commodity chicken, you would pay a higher premium for a local family sourced product. What we're seeing now is, in not all cases, but in some cases, your local premium product is more cost effective than some of the commodity products. And you're able to get a premium product for a lower price. The question is, will this trend continue? And if as demand goes up for the local items, will they have to raise their prices to keep up with that?
And how have you been able to manage menu prices and keep them relatively low and attractive to customers despite the price increases in specifically the egg market?
Yeah. We actually haven't raised a single price since the egg price change. I think that it's necessary to monitor your prime cost as a business owner. The prime costs are your cost of goods and your labor, because right now those are the areas we're seeing the highest increase. Fortunately, a lot of times when that raw material price goes up, that's going to get passed to the consumer, because a lot of the restaurants are already operating below their target margin just because everything else is more expensive, even utilities. So unfortunately, even if commodity prices decline, gas and diesel prices come down, I don't see a lot of restaurant prices coming down because a lot of us aren't hitting our targets. I think what it boils down to is knowing your market, targeting them, and keeping a close eye on your cost and adjusting prices as necessary.